Ninth grade girls, you are a delightful mixture of curiosity and precision. In the classroom, you oscillate between the intense desire to do things exactly correct, asking many questions about format and expectation, and letting your mind run wild with possibilities. In Latin, you were utterly unconvinced by Cicero's rhetoric, postulating Cicero made up Catilin's conspiracy, and you were entertained by the notion of a conspiracy within a conspiracy. In biology, you asked sincere questions, beginning with the phrases, if humans could photosynthesize, and if an animal could eat a cookie through its ears. You began the year quiet and resistant to participation, but your curiosity was sparked by the material, and you came to class with your wonder and inquiry fully engaged. You are precise, wanting to know every expectation so you can do your work correctly. Your lab notebooks are pristine, lacking even the slightest trace of the pernicious oil from the shark dissection. As reliable homework doers, you rarely submit late assignments. Conscientious of yourselves and your classmates, you look for ways to improve personally and as a class. You are intentional in minimizing the unnecessary use of the word like, and in clarifying your antecedents in seminar. After visiting an 11th and 12th grade seminar, you are inspired and set out to grow in your ability to lead your own seminars and to build momentum and conversation. You had particularly great conversations about Thoreau's civil disobedience, the gentle farm life of Antonia and her children, and the implications for political life when people so often act in their own interest. You are academically serious, and you have grown so much in the skill of learning this year. Of course, who you are academically is only part of your essence. You have an obvious sense of community about you. Even when there was natural tension, there was still a growing affection for one another. Your teachers heard from many of you your desire to be kind to one another. You worked hard to appreciate your differences rather than being divided by them. By the end of the year, you were hanging out mostly in one group in Humane Letters and collaborating as a whole class in biology. You share your snacks and tutorial and your personal calendars in HL. You were aware of each other's practices, games, and weekly commitments. There seems to be a volleyball sisterhood at lunch. 3 or 4 groups of you could always be found volleying on any given day. You always arrived to class looking fresh and fancy, and you all showed up to school with braids on the same day in celebration of Annual French Braid Day, a tradition I hope that you maintain throughout your time together. Your humor is pervasive and consistent. Many times when your teacher would wave you in from HL break, you would wave back at him as though he was just saying hello. Steve, the beloved Latin stick figure, was drawn on the board daily saying something topical in Latin, complete with his hat and bow tie. Steve even made an appearance in other classes from time to time. Even though you needed to be reminded not to bring ukuleles to class, you love music and singing happy birthday or get well songs to your classmates and teachers. You are artistic and found ways to make your notes colorful and lovely without the forbidden doodling. Your hand lettering, handwriting, and pastel highlighters are on point. How many times did you rewrite your notes or assignments this year just so they would be pretty? I remember a time in tutorial when one of you said, "Are you going to check our binders soon? Because my notes are looking really good and you should see them." You are brilliantly creative and so sincere in your work. Thank you for all of the laughter and joy you brought us all this year. We are grieved not to spend this last quarter with you. Ninth grade girls, It has been our honor to teach you.